Hello everyone, and now welcome to a game, LabyRinth versus Lin Guagua. This game taking place here on Twisted Meadows version 1.9. LabyRinth has spawned as the green undead on the bottom right-hand side of the map. Meanwhile, all the way across, we have Lin Guagua spawning as the yellow orc. Seems like it's going to be your typical opening so far with your standard natural heroes instead of going for a tavern here on Twisted Meadows. Let's go ahead and get to at least to the 1 minute 30-second mark, start to make some predictions on heroes and creeping strategies. And we can see that there's that crypt there. There is the Altar of Darkness, and it is going to be a Death Knight going up against most likely a Farseer here, as we see a very fast tech to tier 2 underway by LabyRinth. What that Farseer is looking to do is, well, eventually get a barracks, but really trying to get that Farseer, summon up some Spirit Wolves, make its way out, and put down that early pressure. The Farseer and those Spirit Wolves cannot really do a lot of creeping, can disrupt a fair amount of creeping, though, as we see a Death Coil now go down as the Peon trying to, well, run away quickly. Well, the Peon unable to catch up to that, well, pile of bones in that Skeleton Warrior. Going to get in a couple of easy hits there as the Farseer shows up to the party, ready to get in some attacks. Death Knight will try and get a Death Coil off on that Ghoul, will end up saving it as the Spirit Wolves are now chasing after as much as it can. One or two more shots should be enough as the Spirit Wolf is going to try and dive on in. Nerubian Tower, however, most likely going to disrupt that there as the Farseer going to try and head off a crown the other way, but now could actually get body blocked here, as that is turning into an interesting fight once altogether. LabyRinth doing a great job using Micro on the Nerubian Tower to constantly switch up targets, but now with two Spirit Wolves, this may be a little, well, significantly more difficult to try and get through. That Ghoul down to 41 hit points. We're going to play Ring Around the Necropolis here, as the Farseer is still trying to get some harassment up on LabyRinth's Death Knight. It looks as though the Ghouls is able to at least create some distance and trying to get away down to 25 hit points, and there is now going after the Acolytes instead. Farseer looking to get some easy kills, trying to get a skeletal minion kill, does get another skeletal minion kill, up to 60 experience. Meanwhile, the Death Knight sitting at level 2 already with Unholy Aura. We can see some Spirit Wolves trying to finish off an Acolyte here. The Acolyte is going to be able to pull away down to 38 hit points, and now able to pull away that Nerubian Tower, able to slow down that Wolf enough. Meanwhile, the Farseer still sitting at 60 experience, as the Death Knight of LabyRinth pretty much doing a great job keeping his creeping dreams alive while not really suffering too many losses. Spirit Wolf going to try and dive on in here, get a couple more shots. Skeletal Minion going to be saved there as that Wolf does back away. Tech to tier 2 already done. Shadow Hunter already being trained. We do not see a barracks at all coming across from Lin Guagua, and that does come as a surprise. I would have thought that with that early War Mill, we could have seen barracks, but instead it's going to be double Bestiary, perhaps trying to go for early Wind Riders before there is a chance to get some Crypt Fiends with Web. However, Gargoyles are going to be, well, owning the skies as well, as the Farseer needs to play a major game of catch-up in terms of that hero experience. Yes, the Shadow Hunter will be out on the battlefield, but the Death Knight sitting at level 3, or should be able to get to level 3 here pretty quickly, could cause some serious problems. Low hit point Ghoul already purposely backing away. Skeletal Minion quickly getting taken down. Farseer up to 72 experience now, as the Death Knight, well, 47 experience away from level 3. There are still some relatively close creep camps for LabyRinth to try and clear up. Meanwhile, Lin Guagua retreating, already heading back. Tech to tier 3 already underway. And could this be a very fast tech to tier 3 for Envenom Spears? Right? Envenom Spears, a poison damage over time that stacks as long as it's being applied by different targets, and suddenly, well, you can deal a large amount of damage very quickly. There goes a quick hex onto that Forest Troll Warlord. Forest Troll Warlord trying to back around, head around every which way. Farseer taking far too much damage. as we're looking at the Forest Troll Warlord finally heading back here. There goes those Spirit Wolves again. Perhaps gonna need to resummon those Spirit Wolves, trying to take down the Forest Troll Warlord here, as the Forest Troll Warlord really is racking up quite a bit of damage. All right. Finally taken down, gonna go ahead and try and pick up that item, get a True Shot Aura, and now back away as the Wind Riders are finally, well, going to partner up with that Shadow Hunter. Farseer needs to visit the Voodoo Lounge, get some healing salves. Wind Riders are already in position, and it looks like Lin Guagua is going to be doing a bit of creeping here quickly, going straight after that Null Warden. Once that Null Warden is gone, well, going after the Null Overseers with medium or heavy armor should be an absolute breeze. Tech to tier 3 nearly done here. Tech to 2, tier 2 not even started, but the hero is out for LabyRinth. Level 3 Death Knight, level 1 Lich, and that Death Knight racing out across the map almost looked like he has boots of speed, but no, that is just Unholy Aura allowing that Death Knight to move around the map so quickly. All right, there goes some healing salves. Wind Riders are out now. Going to go ahead, get that engagement. There's a quick Hex on to that Forest Troll High Priest. That Forest Troll High Priest Hex does last quite a bit of time, as the Death Knight and the Lich now working together on the center creeps as well. Both sides looking to creep in this creep race to see who can get ahead, and who can get ahead. Meanwhile, the Shadow Hunter now currently sitting at level 2, going to pick up that tome, finish things off here, and now finish off this Forest Troll Trapper as well. Are we looking at Envenom Spears? No, we are not. Yeah, no Envenom Spears yet. I'm surprised by this. Why the tech to tier 3 if you are not going for Envenom Spears or an Altar of Storms? We are getting, well, spiked barricades to try and protect, as no, this is all a plan to try and set up a secret expo in the top left-hand side of the map. All right, Lin Guagua looking to set up a secret expo in the top left-hand side of the map here. There's a couple of peons getting elevated over as well. And here we go. Farseer taking a little bit of damage. Granite Golem actually dealing quite a bit of damage as well, as we see the Great Hall already being established. All right, people have often said, what happens if you just establish up a very, very strong presence in the corner of the map and not have your opponent know about it? We'll see if that is the case, but no, a quick reveal by the laboratory, the skeletal minion purposely doing the reveal, and spots that this corner creep camp is getting cleared out to set up an expo. Dual level up, Potion of Restoration. Now Lin Guagua is most likely going to hold on to that here, as well the secrets are up, right? Lin Guagua's secret expansion already found out before it really could get underway, and now we see an expo over here as well. LabyRinth clearing that up quickly and had it running for about, well, a little bit less than a minute. Both sides setting up bases. Lin Guagua trying to do it in secret, meanwhile LabyRinth doing it in the more conventional way. Hero race still very quick now. Level 4 on the Death Knight, level 3 on the Lich soon. Meanwhile, the Shadow Hunter, the Spirit Wolves are going to try to dive on in and clear out another corner creep camp. No Envenom Spears, so the quick tech to tier 3 was for that tiny Great Hall. And now we're looking at 50 over 52 supply, as, well, Troll Bat Riders are joining in on the fight as well. All right, no big experience gain anywhere except for that Lich just getting to level 3. Level 4, level 3 going up against dual level 3 Orc heroes. Everyone just trying to clear out all of the creep camps, the major creep camps on this map, as the laboratory over here on the top right, well, I'll say not top right, at the 3 o'clock spot, now getting cleared up too. Tauren Chieftain picking up a tiny Great Hall, has an Orb of Lightning, and going to set up an expo here at the expansion location at the 1 o'clock spot. Perhaps try and, well, saturate that gold mine. Here, Wind Riders, Troll Bat Riders finds the Gargoyle, quickly takes it down. Ghoul quickly taken out here, as we could see some Envenom Spears go down onto these targets. All right, Scroll of Speed, units trying to target every which way. Wind Rider able to back away quickly, as the Scroll of Speed allows the Wind Riders to really catch up and focus down those Obsidian statues. However, once a Frost Nova goes down, well, once that Scroll of Speed is up, those Wind Riders don't have a chance of really following. Tauren Chieftain, however, going to be giving a little bit of additional movement speed bonus, attack speed bonus in that endurance aura as the top right-hand side of the map now ready to set up a gold mine. Dreadlord as the third and final hero from Undead, as the Goblin Zeppelin making sure that there is no expo setting up over here, over here on the bottom right. All right, still a couple of major creep camps left. We could have multiple level 4 heroes, maybe even multiple level 5 heroes in a matchup like this. The Troll Warlord was already cleared out, so the Farseer, is he going to try and clear out this red creep camp here? I believe so. Wants to get every bit of good experience and good items on the map, as it is now a race. Farseer nearly or halfway to level 4. Tauren Chieftain trying to get to level 2, wants either Storm, Shockwave or Stomp to be useful on the battlefield with his own mana. All right, Ogre Mauler is going to get taken down. Farseer and Shadow Hunter not going to level up. No one's going to level up here, as the Tauren Chieftain is still shy of level 2. All right, going to go into an engagement here. The two armies could have crossed each other. We're actually not going to see that, as we're going to see a quick clear here. Death Knight sees that, wait, the gold mine, that's already been just recently cleared, and in comes the Death Knight. All right, Tauren Chieftain takes a boulder to the head. Goblin Zeppelin up nearby. Both sides are going to try and engage. There's some Envenom Spears, and the Dreadlord, almost gets taken down. Instead gets a Death Coil. The Hex was a split second late, as the Obsidian statues, it's going to be the Destroyers that are now taking a bit of focus. All right, trying to focus down onto some of those units. There's a Purge. There goes a Destroyer. There's some Devour magic, so the Scroll of Speed is gone, as both sides are still fighting through. Death Knight doesn't have enough mana. We're going to see a Sleep go down. Dreadlord gets taken down. Shadow Hunter up to level 4. Healing Wave, Scroll of Town Portal bouncing around here, as both sides are still fighting their way through. Tauren Chieftain levels up to level 4. Level 2, as the Death Knight now able to go after the Rock Golem here, clear out the remainder of this creep camp. Who really came out ahead? All right, Twisted Meadows. Setting up another base here at the 2 o'clock starting location. Both sides, taking up multiple bases, almost like a game of StarCraft, trying to get a strong economy going if possible. Last little troll there gets taken down. Tauren Chieftain opted to go for Stomp. Meanwhile, Death Knight, Gargoyles, going to clear out this Ogre Magi creep camp. Are they going to get spotted? Yes, they are. Wind Riders are right here. They're going to get ready to engage. And that Obsidian statue now going to be forced to try and back away. There's a Death Coil, Frost Nova already. Death Knight now trying to back away again. We're seeing some damage. Are we going to see the Obsidian statue taken down? Yes, we do. Just before the Scroll of Town Portal whisks the armies away. All right, creep jacks galore, as the Wind Riders with 1/1 upgrades and a weakened True Shot aura dealing quite a bit of damage. Thank you for the sub. Always appreciated. Every sub does definitely help. Coming back around. This Ogre Warrior creep camp now going to be cleared up. Farseer and, Shadow Hunter really should back away from this fight. And, it looks like Lin Guagua agrees as well. Tauren Chieftain getting up to level 3, much more critical, and trying to not share that experience. I don't think the Farseers, actually the Farseers, I thought, did gain a little bit of experience there. So Farseer taking a bit of the experience and denying level 3 from that Tauren Chieftain, who could have used a much stronger Stomp. All right, are we going to see some damage get racked down? Yes, we are. There's a healing wave. Tauren Chieftain trying to get into position. Orb of Lightning. There's a Purge onto the Destroyer, and that does cause problems. Meanwhile, Troll Bat Riders trying to finish things off here. Both sides fighting their way through. A major Stomp now going down, as the Tauren Chieftain did get up to level 3, as the Tauren Destroyer does get a, Death Coil to get back up alive. That Destroyer was down to 12 hit points and finally gets taken down. Wind Riders, both sides are exchanging blows again and again, as we're going to see the Troll Bat Rider go after the Destroyer once more. All right, Destroyer low on mana, low on hit points. Wind Rider's going to go ahead and finish that off, as we see more engaging. Shadow Hunter with the healing wave. We're looking at low hit point units bouncing around here, as the Shadow Hunter is now finally out of mana. Wind Rider trying to get away. Death Knight chasing with the Destroyer. Both sides fighting here. Shadow Hunter now looking to bounce around. Tauren Chieftain, Shadow Hunter, backing away here. Tauren Chieftain does have a Stomp, places down a Stomp to get a little bit of separation, but now the Tauren Chieftain is asleep. what can happen here. Both sides trying to keep the armies alive. Tauren Chieftain does have Endurance Aura, able to outmove as we see another sleep go down. Farseer wants to try and wake up that Tauren Chieftain. Tauren Chieftain just backs away, perhaps going to try and buy a Staff of Teleportation and then be able to, teleport back that way. Meanwhile, a Great Hall being placed down right next to this haunted gold mine, and that is going to be a problem, as it could be used as a beacon for Scroll of Town Portal here. All right, in comes a couple of, hello to Ukraine, or is it good afternoon to Ukraine? I think it's good afternoon to Ukraine, as a quick Acolyte nearly gets taken out before the Destroyer is able to devour that magic. Now, there are plenty of witch doctors with Watcher wards all over them, or trying to place Watcher wards all over the map now. We can see creep camps have been cleared out, only green ones really remaining. 4-4-3 for Lin Guagua, going up against 5-4-2 for LabyRinth. All right. Orc Air 2-1 upgrades. No additional upgrades yet. More Troll Bat Riders. Meanwhile, what is the Death Knight, Lich, and Dreadlord trying to do? Well, Dreadlord with Carrion Swarm, as it levels up, they should be able to just absolutely clear the skies with all of that hero nuking. Death Coil, Frost Nova, Carrion Swarm, able to do large bouts of damage. In comes the engagements now. Gargoyles, both sides trying to fight their way through. All right, we're going to see some Troll Bat Riders. There we are. There's some suicides across the board. There's some healing waves bouncing around. Both sides losing a lot of units. Who's racking up more damage as the Dreadlord out of mana. There's a quick sleep there. Both sides still fighting, and we're looking at 67 to 55. LabyRinth owning the supply race here as a Chain Lightning trying to finish off some units. The ability for the heroes to apply their spells to the air units is the major problem. Add on top the fact that the Destroyers have 850 hit points compared to the Wind Riders mid 500s is a big deal here. The Troll Bat Riders able to suicide themselves onto a couple more Destroyers as the Farseer are still looking to get away. In comes a new Destroyer there. Wow, that Destroyer is down to 4 hit points. One auto attack on that Destroyer. Just go after it. Throw it. Is it going to get it? Yes, it does. All right, LabyRinth, not careful with one of his own units, ends up losing an extra Destroyer right there. Main gold mines should be running out of gold very quickly. 1,500 compared to 1,500, so about 2.5 minutes left. This corner gold mine also going to be running out of gold fairly fast as well, as the Troll Bat Riders getting cleaned up here, unable to suicide onto any targets. Undead taking so many bases as we are looking at this Nerubian tower about to get taken out. However, there is still a new base being established here. Meanwhile, I do not think LabyRinth's gold mine here at the 1 o'clock expansion location has been scouted out yet. 55 supply compared to, Lin Guagua's expansion over here at the 1 o'clock position. LabyRinth, Haunted Gold Mine has a little bit of home field advantage with that Tomb of Relics, most likely following up with the Nerubian Tower. No Necropolis, though, so Scroll of Town Portal not going to be used on this massive map. All right, Wind Riders trying to get away. There's a Witch Doctor, Death Coil finishing it off, and 6 supply gone in an instant right there as the Death Knight army scouting out the battlefield. Now, what is the follow-up play in these scenarios? One thing to note, these corner gold mines actually have less gold in them than the natural expansion locations and the starting gold mine locations. So that is the reason why they feel like they are mining out so quickly. Troll Bat Riders do also have a siege attack, so they are extremely effective at taking down buildings, and amass Troll Bat Riders now instead of Wind Riders. So the Troll Bat Riders much more effective at taking down the Destroyers and also taking down Carrion Swarm, taking down the Destroyers and taking down the buildings. However, However, at only 325 hit points, level 2 Carrion Swarm does deal massive amounts of damage. Alright, we're going to see a quick death of a building right there. Scroll of Town Portal, Tactical Retreat, Destroyers, a Shadow Hunter. There's a death, a quick stomp on that Death Knight here as the Troll Witch Doctor tries to head away. Alright, who needs a map hack when you have Witch Doctors? Plenty of, well, units, or plenty of, plenty of Watcher Wards all across the map. LabyRinth now setting up a new trying to reestablish this expo, which was taken out originally. 57 supply compared to 71. That is a lot of Troll Bat Riders with 2-1 upgrades. Looking to finish off perhaps some easy buildings. All right, Acolyte gonna get easily finished off over here. Acolyte's now trying to transition to this starting location once more. We can see Watcher Wards easily getting Dust of Appearance revealed as Mass Destroyers with Devotion Aura, 2-3 upgrades on these Destroyers, really keeping these Destroyers alive. Add in that additional armor from Devotion Aura, and that just racks up really quickly. Troll Bat Rider is going to try to, perhaps try and take down this Haunted Goldmine before it can be established. This is with Liquid Fire, as the Troll Bat Riders are going to go ahead and try and engage. There goes a couple of Gargoyles down. And all of those Troll Bat Riders pretty much instantaneously removed from the battlefield and now need to heal back up. Meanwhile, Tauren Chieftain now sitting at level 4. There goes that Altar of Darkness, that pit, sacrificial pit, as the Shades would be able to easily spot all of these Watcher Wards and then remove, the constant appearance and presence of these units. Troll Bat Riders quickly find a Destroyer right there again, and now on the move back once more. Are we going to see another quick suicide? Yes, we do. And those Troll Bat Riders constantly causing problems here as the Tauren Chieftain tries to get away with this army at level 4. Death Knight moving quickly across the field here. Level 2 Unholy Aura seemingly moving very quickly compared to the Tauren Chieftain's level 2 Endurance Aura. Looking at main gold mines, corner gold mine has 2 minutes of mining left. Main gold mine has mined out. So we're looking at 2 base mining going up against 2 base mining, with this base now under duress from an Abomination. All right. The peons could jump inside there for a little bit of defense. Troll Bat Riders trying to retreat away. Gonna spot this Haunted Gold Mine in the corner. Meanwhile, Shadow Wolves are coming into position here to perhaps try and take down all of these Acolytes before it's able to get up and running. All right, there goes a quick purge. The Abomination is going to actually finish off a couple of peons. That Abomination there finally engaging against that Tauren Chieftain, as the Acolytes are actually falling on the opposite end of the map. There goes another Acolyte there, as the Destroyers are just going to easily come over, devour some magic, and, and clean up those magical units. Lin Guagua is such an annoying player. Hey, Insup, how you doing? Yeah. Well, on a massive map like this, Lin Guagua is just setting up hidden bases, using air to his advantage, and pretty much trying to be everywhere, everything everywhere all at once. Tauren Chieftain going to go ahead and perhaps get in a stomp here. Shadow Hunter actually engaging here. The Tauren Chieftain wants to do all of this creeping by himself, but is not able to. Farseer now going to head back here, as the Shadow Wolves are looking to perhaps try and clear out some more here, but the Destroyers and the Undead Army actually over here to protect. Amazing castmate. I've been lurking. Crazy game. Yeah, thank you. I just randomly picked up this game too, and it's been absolutely fun. All right, Farsi, you're going to go ahead and clear out that Trapper as well. All right, focus back on the game. So much going on, so much happening. Corner gold mine, 25 seconds of mining left. Tiny Great Hall by Lin Guagua here now at the east side, as there is now 2 operating bases for Undead compared to the 3 eventually for Orc. This one will go down about the same time this one gets set up, as both sides are fighting once more. Transitioning straight from Wind Riders to mass Bat Riders. And these Bat Riders, remember, they do deal siege damage. Normally, you would not think air units, the Troll Bat Riders, to be effective, or you forget how effective they are against buildings. But here you are, right there. The Destroyers trying to make their way over, well, could end up having problems. As the Troll Bat Riders, there goes a Carrion Swarm. The Lich did not get a Frost Nova off. That actually surprised me there. And another thing, the Lich does not have the Orb of Corruption, the Death Knight with the Orb of Corruption, allowing him to attack air. Death Knight, Lich, and Dreadlord making, well, a move towards this expo here. It's going to easily be, well, spotted. 49 supply compared to 61. Lin Guagua purposely staying in low upkeep, as we're going to see a Shade here get quickly taken down. Squirrel of Town Portal inbound to try and protect again. All right. Orc Burrow now being established. Units trying to retreat back. Look at this. Lin Guagua setting up a wall of watchtowers to protect against the Destroyers and everything else. Meanwhile, well, a quick Frost Nova there. That Troll Bat Rider's seen better days. And, well, that Troll Bat Rider has come to an end. Meanwhile, we're looking at, well, Watchtower, one already up. Additional Watchtowers. We're going to see some cancellations. No, it does not look like it. Goblin Zeppelin trying to pick up. The Watchtowers are just getting constructed to just try and buy a little bit of time. Acolytes making their way over. What second Watchtower will be completed? And where is Lin Guagua's army? Lin Guagua is off on the side here, still putting in all of this annoying pressure. Tauren Chieftain could try and put in a stomp here. Army of, well, LabyRinth trying to make its way back across here. There goes another Destroyer again as a stomp placed down here. All right, level 5 now on the Tauren Chieftain. Farseer going to go ahead and get a tactical retreat out, trying to finish off a couple of these Acolytes. Unable to do so as the Obsidian statues were providing plenty of healing. All right, Ghouls were trying to make their way off over here to this Great Hall. Finished off a couple of peons, but it looks as though they were cleaned up as well. Farseer, what is it going to try and do? Is it going to pick up any items? Armies are actually a bit separated. There goes a Troll Bat Rider. The Troll Bat Riders need to, well, group together, find where they're supposed to be. As annoying as the heroes with Troll Bat Riders is, Undead is just, well, heroes with Obsidian statues and Destroyers. So you can't really blame anyone for anything. LabyRinth now with level 3 Unholy Aura over Animate Dead as that ultimate ability. But then again, the Death Knight is so strong, it doesn't really need that powerful of an ultimate ability anyways. Quick unsummoning of that building there. Goblin Sapper able to finish it off. Ziggurat's now going to get taken out as well as the Tauren Chieftain makes a move. All right, a couple of Spirit Towers in the back, summoning of the Spirit Wolf. Shadow Wolf's going to try and engage here. And meanwhile, we're looking at, where are these peons going? These peons are just lambs to the slaughter, going to get eaten up. As we're looking at full saturation, not yet established here. Meanwhile, plenty of watchtowers here at the west side, 9 o'clock starting, or expo location, as LabyRinth loses one of his bases once more. All right, LabyRinth currently operating on one base that only has about only has 600 gold left, not fully saturated, so it will last longer than a minute of mining. Lich sitting at level 5, Dreadlord sitting at level 4. The Tauren Chieftain surpassing the hero level there, as the Troll Bat Riders, well, wait to pressure in. Now, remember, Nerubian Towers and Spirit Towers actually provide a bit of experience. So, these are good points for the Tauren Chieftain, the Shadow Hunter, and the Farseer to try and gain experience and perhaps get to level 6. If the Farseer gets to level 6, the Dreadlord's sleep is going to be important to try and deal with possible earthquakes. Or then again, level 3 Chain Lightning, not that great in this matchup, as the majority of the units on the undead side cannot be targeted by that Chain Lightning. 2 destroyers, a sea of obsidian statues, and 3 heroes all able to nuke down units. Meanwhile, Lin Guagua ready to put in pressure on the main base here. 54 over 10 supply compared to 62 over 100. This Northern Expo finally going to get cleared out, but only had 3 minutes of mining left. The problem, however, is now that there's only 3 minutes of mining left, we are looking at nope, this base isn't even mining yet. We're looking at, 1 mining base versus 0. The Troll Bat Riders gonna find that destroyer there, take down that Haunted Gold Mine, and now look to take down LabyRinth's last necropolis, and that may be the game. Economically speaking, LabyRinth cannot get back into it, and he would be forced to fight in locations that favor Lin Guagua with all of these watchtowers. Let me know what you guys thought about this game. Massive Orc Air versus Massive Undead Air. The switch from Wind Riders to these Troll Bat Riders actually, trolling, destroying buildings, and being able to, force a level 6 Death Knight to GG. Here are the final scores. All right. I used to say I guess I'm doing one more game now, huh? All right, here are the final scores.